Hey, and welcome back to the Vaping Computer Guys Tech Review channel. Today we're taking a look at another device from EasySMX, and this is called the Combaterwing Optical USB Gaming Mouse. All right, you can see this is a pretty cool looking mouse. It looks like it should be closed back up, but this is the way it works. This is the way it looks all the time. You got a lot of buttons on here. You got 10 programmable buttons. You have a nice, I don't know if you can hear that, it's a nice metal scroll wheel on there, which is really nice. All right, buttons are extremely clicky. You have programmable buttons here. Every button is programmable except for the main left-click button. Okay, really nicely made. It feels really solid. The parts that aren't metal are very thick, good quality plastic. This is made to look like a heat sink. It's not. It doesn't get hot or anything. You have buttons here. You have two buttons here. You can see it's optical on the bottom. All right. And you can control the LED, the brightness of the LED over here, off. All right, in case you don't want that. Sometimes if you're playing in the dark and gaming, you may not want the glow, but it looks pretty cool. All right, really nice, and for the price, extremely surprised with the quality. Again, with EasySMX, they're making some very nice products for this price range. Let's go over a little bit of the basics on there. As you see, I'm clicking there, and things are popping up on here. Let's see if we can open something up. So you have your normal left and right clicking on here. You also have some nice features. Let's do a few things here. Let's pull up some websites. So with these two buttons, the defaults are you can jump back and forth when browsing a web page. In the middle here, this will, every time you press this center button, you'll notice the color changes. And what you're doing there is you're cycling through the different DPIs. This one goes up to 4,000 DPI, which is not the highest for a gaming mouse. Some of them go up to 18,000 or so, but 4,000 is pretty good. And if you notice, let's minimize something here. Let's get it to a low DPI. You can see the speed of the mouse here. If you change your DPI, moves a little faster, moves a little faster. And now you see that's the lowest setting. And it's really cool because you can jump through it quickly. And with different games, if you're a gamer, you'll know that different games, you know, different speeds of the mouse work better. Now, you can always change that mouse cursor speed in Windows, but it's a lot easier to just press it with a click of a button. Right? Some other features. If you do graphic editing, where you want to move really slow, like in gaming, if you were sniping somebody, where the mouse moves pretty fast here, you can just press and hold this front button here, all right? And while it's moving normally fast, if you press and hold that front button, it moves extremely slow. I find it very good for graphic editing, where you're able to, you're trying to get something very fine and draw something and move something just like 1 pixel. You can just hold that down and move it ever so slightly. All right, and that's really good for graphic editing. In a game, same thing. You're zoomed in somewhere and you want to snipe someone, you can press that button and just move very finely to get it exactly where you want. All right. Some of the other features, the standard of the button, are the back button defaults to minimizing all windows and then restoring them, which is a feature of Windows, but it's pre-programmed in here. All right. And then this front button here is standard programmed for 3 quick clicks. So if you're in a shooting game and you want to be able to shoot really quick, pressing that front button there will just do 3 quick fires. Here it's just going to highlight something because it's like double clicking it. Okay, but it's like 3 quick shots. So that's really cool. So after about a week of testing, both by me and by one of my kids who is a big gamer, it gets his approval and it gets mine. It really does work very well. Again, for a mouse in the $20 to $25 range, from what I see it going for now on Amazon, you really can't beat it. It does come with the no-tangle cord. The no-tangle cord is not as good as the no-tangle cord on the headsets from SMX, but it's still very nice. It's a long mouse cable, and it works really well. Everything feels really constructed nice on here. I really like this scroll wheel. It really feels very solid. It really just feels good. This protects your cable up here to prevent you from damaging it or pulling it. So there you go. Let's give you one more up-close look at everything on here. Sorry about that. It's also what they call a breathing mouse. As you can see inside, whatever color it's set for, the color will pulsate like it's breathing. Okay, just a cool effect. Again, changing the resolution will change the color. It does come with software to reprogram all the buttons. You could program for letters on the keyboard if you want, or whatever you might use for gaming. This is really nice. You know, very nice quality. Again, for this kind of a price, you'd expect to pay, you know, $50 to $70. I'm certainly surprised at the quality for the price. So there you go. That's the optical USB gaming mouse from EasySMX. Thanks for watching.